Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter. Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter, and welcome to Goldilocks Global Banking News. I am proudly your host. Fine folks, I must tell you, I'm going to share with you an amazing update. There are so many in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room announcing their meetings with bankers every day. I'm going to share quickly with you some information from a member. Then we're going to talk about what Goldilocks is sharing that you do not want to miss about the new banking system and how it's connected to the RV and how the new banking system is in its last final stages of completion. Before that, let's share with you from one of our members in the room. Says, greetings all. I had my first meeting with my local banker today. I broke the ice discussing development of some of my family land in Louisiana and the possible sale of some of it in South Carolina. She said she would be happy to help and made an appointment for me with the branch manager. I let her know that I would be working abroad again in the commercial fishing industry and asked about currency exchange of my income. She was eager to help and directed me to another nearby branch and made an appointment for me with the person in charge of that, meaning in charge of currency exchange, and an appointment set for January the 11th. In the meantime, I want to continue getting up to speed and listening to a Wiley and Freedom Fighter taking notes. Thank you, beautiful people, he said. Folks, members like this every day in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room are learning how to establish relationships with the actual bankers to be prepared for the currency exchange. You can click the link at the top of the description for free and join us, whereby Wiley, myself, and the members are teaching other members how to get prepared for their currency exchanges. Goldilocks has been sharing for over 2 years a lot of what we are sharing. Now everything is coming to fruition. Speaking of Goldilocks, I just got off the phone with Goldilocks and I went over all of the information I'm going to share with you. I went over it earlier. The very important information you don't want to miss that Goldilocks is sharing about gold and about RLUSD, the Ripple stablecoin. Remember, Iraq went live with Ripple earlier this year, and Goldilocks shared that in an article. So let's jump right into what Goldilocks is sharing today about the RV. To introduce gold into the global economy, a country would typically mine gold and then sell it in the international markets, either directly or indirectly. Key points about introducing gold into the global economy. Goldilocks is sharing this because, folks, remember, we will be exchanging into a gold-backed system, not a fiat system, not a system whereby you exchange your dinar, your dong, or any other currency into USD, and it's in danger of a collapse. You do not want that. I do not want that. With gold in a new economy, there is mining production of gold. Central banks, such as the Central Bank of Iraq, The central bank in Vietnam and other central banks, they are repatriating gold, mining gold, getting their gold from around the world in different bunkers so that they can increase their reserves. Yes, the Central Bank of Iraq, as a matter of fact, is the number 9 in the Arab region for gold reserves. Iraq has one of the largest gold reserves out of all countries in the world. And you must realize what Goldilocks wants you to know. There's different avenues of gold, industries of gold, and how it is intertwined with all of the country's banking systems. So it's also gold exchange, jewelry, gold standard, a gold standard historically in the past. Many countries implemented a gold standard where the value of their currency was directly tied to the fixed price of gold. This is where we're going. Historically, this was often done through a gold standard. Remember, President Trump is very pro gold standard. We're going to begin seeing things develop, especially after he is inaugurated. A gold standard is where a country's gold, folks, is paid to a fixed price. This is where our strength and stability of our new banking system, of our currency, comes into play. International law plays a crucial role in the new quantum financial system where gold will be the standard. And the new quantum financial system Goldilocks is sharing will provide the legal framework for our exchanges. It includes digital trade, online platforms, and emerging technologies. Remember, when you exchange your currency in the new quantum financial system, you will be able to move money online through online platforms. So the new digital economy is so important. You won't even necessarily, folks, have to go into the banks to move your newfound wealth. If you had to go into the bank after you exchange your currency, you can wait days or weeks to make transactions, whereby online, it's instant. There are certain aspects that Goldilocks wants you to be aware of regarding international law related to our exchanges and related to the quantum financial system that you must be aware of. Now, if you just don't care, you don't want to know, that's okay. You just be left behind. You just won't be aware of how you can maximize your currency exchange and your wealth. But that's your choice. Many members in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room, they are prepared. Why do you think they're able to establish these relationships with bankers? Why do you think you're hearing all over the world now where people are joining, subscribing to the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues room so that they can come in and learn from Goldilocks, Wiley, myself, and the actual members just like you? They're learning about data privacy protection, protecting the privacy of their new exchanged wealth. This is all a part of the quantum financial system. The trade agreements, online platform regulations that will protect us moving our monies, artificial intelligence. You don't have to know the inner workings of these things, but at least be aware that they exist in the new quantum financial system. If you're not aware, just imagine how people in the banking system may take advantage of you. Is that what you want? The new banking system is also related to the World Trade Organization. What is Iraq looking to do in the first quarter of 2025? The World Trade Organization and the Fourth Working Party is looking to finalize Iraq in the first quarter to enter the World Trade Organization. Is this not important to you? Do you not want to be aware of this? Members in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues Room, they are learning these things. They know this stuff. Why do you think they're able to establish relationships with bankers with the questions from Wiley they're given, with the steps, the 8 steps that we're giving them to get prepared for their exchanges? Why are you being left behind? Now, when it comes to the Ripple stablecoin called RLUSD that goes live early part of 2025, ladies and gentlemen, this technology, this Ripple technology that, yes, Iraq has already partnered with, went live with in March of this year, Ripple, RLUSD, many of you are aware of it now. Beginning of 2025 goes live. This is the technology that must be live in order for our exchanges to occur in the quantum financial system. Why are you not aware of this? Why are our members aware of this and taking advantage of this information and establishing relationships with the bankers who are exchanging their currency? Why are you being left behind? Why are you allowing yourself not to learn this stuff? Goldilocks is sharing that we are beginning to see a transition from the old banking system to the new banking system right now. And this Ripple stablecoin is at the forefront. Digital technology is becoming a language that is certainly starting to surface in our society. You're clearly seeing it on the internet, on television. This new technology, this new language should not be a surprise to anyone that is listening to this. Although the television has not spoke much of Bitcoin, of XRP rather, as much as they have about Bitcoin, you are now becoming aware of XRP and how XRP is the technology and Ripple is the owner of XRP that will enable our exchanges to occur. This is how we'll be able to exchange dinar into USD, dong into USD. The Ripple stablecoin that goes live, RLUSD, in January, or the beginning of the year. Let me say that. I won't say specifically January, but the beginning of the year is what will allow it. RLUSD, the Ripple stablecoin, gives us a talking point for international trade, international exchanges in the international banking system. The ability to move money, currency across borders digitally, you will hear more about in the beginning of 2025. It all becomes possible. Why? We are moving from a speculative asset, meaning it is an asset with many questions, to an asset that now has many answers in the new quantum financial system. Because of this new concept of the digital quantum financial system and Ripple, money will be able to move instantly. Exchanges will be done instantly. Look for the news to begin reporting on a demand shock for Ripple. A demand shock, Goldilocks is sharing, will trigger words. There will be trigger words that will alert you that a new monetary system is alive and at play. Around this time, the price of Ripple should begin to find its real value inside the quantum financial system. Watch the commercials on television with a critical eye, Goldilocks is sharing. Begin to pay attention to what will become noticeable in the public domain. Even Progressive Insurance is talking about the new economy. We're slowly being introduced to a new language that will be shared with us over and over. The beginning of our new year is just around the corner. Enjoy your Christmas, yet prepare for the new year and all of the changes that will come with it for the new economy. They are beginning to slowly drip into our consciousness through media and social media for what is to come. You got to realize much of the new that occurs, especially in the banking system, is usually done after it's already complete. Goldilocks has been trying to prepare you ahead of time. Do not be left behind. The members in the Goldilocks QFS Dialogues Room are ahead of you if you are not members there. That is why they are able to establish these relationships with the actual bankers who are going to exchange their currency, manage their wealth, grow their wealth to generational wealth because of what we are teaching them and giving them the steps. We don't want you to be left behind. You have a choice. Make it your best one. Be kind, be in love, unconditional love. Hello, beautiful people. This is Freedom Fighter. Thank you for tuning into our channel, Goldilocks Global Banking News. Everybody knows that Goldilocks is the #1 source for the RVGCR. People from around the world tune in to see what Goldilocks is sharing on the RVGCR. Don't miss your chance and get your latest updates every day. So like, share, and subscribe to this channel to get your daily podcast from the Goldilocks articles on the RVGCR. Brought to you by Freedom Fighter.